Hi everyone, it's Randomibi here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick Overwatch tier list based on just how fun I find the characters. I'm a person who spends a lot of time playing quick play with friends, and I've played through most of the characters, got the 15 wins on them, and yeah, I'll just go through and just see how fun they are. So, starting with Bastion. I'd say Bastion's kind of like in the probably the fun tier. Yeah, it's between fun or enjoyable because I think he's quite slow, doesn't have very fun movement, but turret form, especially in the lower ranks, just kind of shreds. So I'm gonna leave him in fun. I think his kit is just quite fun. It feels powerful in a way. Cassidy again, kind of less doesn't have really that great movement, and yeah, I'm gonna put him in enjoyable. It's you don't feel as powerful as like Bastion, but it's not unfun. It's actually pretty enjoyable, and sometimes when you pop off hard on Cassidy, it feels really satisfying. But otherwise, just enjoyable. Uh, Diva. Diva's definitely gonna have to go in the fun tier for me. The movement with her boosters is fun. Um, it's really nice getting used to defense matrix and just diving back lines. And yeah, overall, pretty fun character. Um, Genji. On the one hand, Genji is very fun. He's really satisfying when you pop off. Blade is awesome to use, especially when you get nanoed. And it's really nice getting used to shurikens. He feels like a really unique character. On the other hand, there's so many counters to Genji. It's ridiculous. Like, either you can go like anything, and it's a counter to Genji. So, he kinda gets fucked. Yeah, a lot. So, I'm gonna have to put him in enjoyable. Above Cassidy, definitely. But, you know, no, I feel like he edges on fun. Um, Hanzo. Uh, in terms of playing him, he's quite fun. In terms of going against him, he sucks, but this is just playing him, by the way. It's just playing the characters, not actually going against them. So he's gonna go there. One shots are pretty satisfying to get. However, Spamzo. Yeah, it's alright. Uh, Junkrat. This. Oh, I don't know how many people are gonna get mad at me for this, but most fun. He's in that tier because my god, Junkrat is just wow. His movement with the mines is just really fun to get the hang of. It's not very difficult, but it's quite cool. Landing the one-shot combo on people was really satisfying. Getting those random kills with, like, just spamming down jokes for some reason, it's just really funny. And overall, it's just a fun time playing Junkrat. Even, like, unless it's, like, comp and you're going against Pharah and Echoes and whatnot, then it gets a bit, less fun. But until that point, Junkrat is a pretty fun character. Just love playing him. Probably like my second favourite character, next to one that's coming up in a bit. Lucio, another great contender to join Junkrat in the most fun tier. I'm gonna actually put him above Junkrat because Lucio's movement is just really unique and he's just extremely fun. Gets even more fun when you're running in with like Winston or something, and yeah, learning rollouts and stuff. It's all fun. Love his movement, and he's probably one of the best characters to play like outside of even playing just like quick playing comp. Like in custom games, he's one of the ones you can experiment with a lot in that aspect. May. May's I have a kind of bottom of fun, high enjoyable. I feel like it's kind of funny when you do a blizzard and then you just get to walk up to people and shoot them in the head with icicle. I think that's always amazing. Um, bad throat. Sorry. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to put her at the top of enjoyable right now. She's pretty fun. Blizzard's cool. I don't know why people hate her so much, because really, like, when her ice beam thing did a lot of damage, yeah, it kind of sucked. But now it's mainly like the icicle, and then if you get really close and overextend, then she's gonna punish you for that with her ice. And I guess she sucks a lot if you're like playing D.Va. Otherwise, she's pretty fun to play against and also to play as. Mercy. I think I'm gonna put her. For me, I'm a bit biased because I play a lot of Mercy. But overall, I don't think her movement with GA is really fun. They nerfed it, but it's still like, you know, it's okay. It's just not got that high skill ceiling that I used to have. So uh, I'm gonna put it above. Personally, I'm gonna put it above Cassidy, between Hanzo and Cassidy at the moment, because you know she's pretty fun, but a lot of the time it's just beaming with one like DPS like a Pharah or a Soldier, Sojourn, etc. And now on that topic, Pharah. I fucking hate playing against Pharah. Oh my god, I really hope she gets removed from the game. However, playing as her, it is very enjoyable. She's easy to pick up, and just destroys, gets really great value. And I think I'll have to put her above Bastion. She's fun to play as. Sucks playing against, fun to play as. Reaper is a whole load of fun. I love playing Reaper. His range sucks, but playing as him, I don't know how you. Whenever I play Reaper, I don't think I've ever got mad at the game playing Reaper. It's usually a mistake I make, and you can punish people really easily. The only time I think you dislike playing against Reaper really is if you're like playing tank, playing Winston or something. But other than that, he's pretty fun to play as. I love playing Reaper. So I'm gonna put him. Personally, I'm not tank enjoyer that much, but D.Va is pretty fun. I'll put him above D.Va for now. Maybe I'll change my mind later, but for now, definitely above D.Va. Reinhardt. He's not great at the moment to play as, really. He is a bunch of fun. A lot of fun. For me, just above Pharah. He's fun as hell. He's not great, but I love playing him. Even if you can go a lot of things to counter him, like Zen or Bastion, sort of. Yeah. Roadhog. This is a difficult one. On the one hand, most of the time, he isn't that fun. However, when you're on Elios Well and you're playing Roadhog, my god, that is probably the most fun you can have in the game, I'm not gonna lie. It is funny, it is just amazing. So I'm gonna look at it for most of the time, which would put him in the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to put him in the not that... It's between these two. It's between these two. Compared to every other character, I'm gonna have to put them in the miserable tier. Remember that even if they're in that tier, it doesn't necessarily mean they're not fun. They don't have the moments. However, Roadhog is just not it. Soldier. He's kind of like the average character, to be honest. He's probably gonna go kind of middle of enjoyable. Pretty basic, pretty fun though, and I love playing Soldier. Yeah, he's great. Symmetra. Symmetra, it's either you get those games where you just destroy everyone, like they don't know how to deal with you. They're playing Diva and stuff, or you get those games where you cannot do shit, and they know how to deal with you. Your turrets are useless. Doesn't matter what you do, you can't do anything. So I'm gonna have to put her in the not that fun tier, since there's a lot more of those games, especially in like lower comp. But I'm mostly talking about quick play. But even then, Symmetra kind of gets screwed over a lot. Torb. Let's. Oh. I'm gonna have to put Torb kind of. It's either a. Yeah, I think Torb is just really fun. I'm gonna put him above Ryan. Torb is just really fun. Turret, you know, is great. Love Turret. You can like just running in with your gun, just shooting everyone, destroying tanks. It's nice. It's fairly simple gameplay, but you know, also if you learn some cool turret spots, you can just see your turret melt through them without them being able to do anything, and it's hilarious. And here's to my favourite character in the game, Tracer. She just goes right at the top of most fun. I love playing Tracer. She's difficult, but she's got a lot, like a really high skill ceiling and skill floor. Blink is just so much fun to use. Sometimes it is a bit bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to drop Tracer down, it would just be because of how many things can one-shot her, like Helix Rocket Punch. Kiriko can still 2-tap her. She can't headshot melee her now, but she can still just like 2-tap her with Kunai, which is fair enough. At least she can't one-shot her. Hanzo still can screw up Tracer really bad. Ash can still 1-tap her. Sojin still one-shots her with Railgun most of the time with a headshot or Mercy Pocket. Yeah. Overall, she gets screwed over pretty hard, but if you're really good with her, then she can be really fun. I'm not great with her, but I'm not really good with her either, but she's still really fun. I love playing Tracer. Widow. I'd have to say she's a bit boring of a character, if I'm being honest. It's kind of just like aim labs. Pretty much, that's what Widowmaker is. Just getting like those near pixel perfect shots sometimes it's really satisfying, but I'd say she's just not as fun as like Hanzo. But is she more fun than Mercy? I'd say she's gonna go at the bottom of enjoyable. Winston. Winston's a whole load of fun, man. I love playing Winston. Not as fun as Diva, but he's still pretty fun. You know, diving the back line, even just like practicing your aim without poking with his secondary fire. Bubble is great, Leap is great, Pyramall's great. Love Winston. He's great. Great character, overall. One of the most well-balanced ones in the game. Zarya. Not a fan of Zarya, if I'm being honest. Not my cup of tea. But, I wouldn't say she's not that fun. She just doesn't really have much interesting, you know, her abilities are literally just bubble. And then she has, like, the beam, and then the thing she shoots. And that's pretty much Zarya. She's simple, and doesn't really have any good movement. I'd have to put her... I'd probably... Personally, oh, it'd either have to be top of not that fun, or bottom of enjoyable. I'm gonna put her at bottom of enjoyable. I think she still has some moments where she's really fun. Zenyatta. He's pretty solid. Probably between Mercy and Soldier. Because I think Soldier's a bit more fun, but he's also a bit more intensive than Mercy gameplay, and just a bit more enjoyable. Ana. Ooh. Ana's got to be... As an ex-Ana main, she's either got to be most fun, or like high fun tier. I think I'm going to put her top of fun. Because Ana gameplay is just extremely fun. Oh, I love playing Ana. She's got a high skill ceiling. Getting big nades is awesome. Getting cool sleep darts is awesome. Even just like the fact you have to like do proper aiming to even heal just makes her like quite. I don't know. She just feels really fluid to play, and gets a really good mix of damage and healing and utility, and she's great. Just love playing her. Sombra, I'd have to put in. It's one of those characters I think if I play it with like a friend, I'm just having the time of my life. However, if I'm playing it by myself, she's just like, she's alright. So I'm gonna put her at. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna put her at. I think I'm gonna put her just below Reaper. Oh no, just above Reaper. I love playing Sombra. Yeah, she's just a pretty nice character to play, and it's kind of funny when you hack someone like a Zenyatta and just fuck them up. Orisa. Orisa's another character I'm not really a big fan of. I think her gameplay's kind of repetitive, a bit boring. But overall she's like, she's alright. Probably above Mercy. But I think Zenyatta's more fun. Now, here's, I'm going to actually bring up the two characters, because they're going to be very similar. Wrecking Ball and Doomfist. These characters are both arguably some of the most fun in the entire game. However, they also have probably the most counters in the game. They're like Genji, but upscaled a fair bit. Because if you go either of these two characters and they pick Sombra, or Zenyatta, or Ana, or other characters, even Mei as well, then you are just going to be having a very unfun time. It is just not enjoyable to play them anymore. However, their movement is really great. If they didn't have like such bullshit counters, then they'd probably be in the most fun tier. I love I love Wrecking Ball a lot. Doomfist is pretty great, but I love Wrecking Ball a lot. He's like one of my favourite characters. But he gets screwed over hard by a lot of characters here. So I'm gonna have to give him like... crap, this is difficult. Part of me wants to put him in like the fun tier, because when you're playing them at their peak, they're really fun. But when you at the lowest, like as soon as one person goes Sombra, they immediately go down to like miserable, not that fun. So I'm gonna have to put them in bottom of enjoyable. I love playing them, I really do. However, they just get screwed over too hard. Like all the time. Even in lower ranks, like quick play, they go Sombra and you die. They go Mei and you die. They go like Tracer, you die. They can pick a lot of things. Ana, you die. Zenyatta, yeah, whatever. They can pick a lot of things and you just can't play the game anymore. Or you have to be Zebra Chasm level of good. So, moving on. Moira. I gotta give her like... Moira's a good mix of like... She's got like such... She's so easy that you can farm stats so well, and it feels so great when you get those picks, and you always have the highest damage and stuff. But it's kind of boring. There's nothing intense about Moira gameplay. So I'm gonna have to put her at the bottom of fun. Yeah. Something like that. Maybe... No, I'm gonna put her like below Zen. Even below... Somewhere there, yeah. Between Orisa and Mercy. Brig. Brig, probably top of enjoyable. I love playing Brig. She's great. Whip shot's cool. Just the fact you don't have to worry too much about healing as much. As you know, it kind of does it for you. Healing packs, you still obviously got to use well. She's got a pretty high skill ceiling. She's fun, and overall just an enjoyable character to play. Ash is kind of similar. I think she's gonna go. I think I'm just gonna put Ash like above. I want to put above Hanzo. Kind of like Widowmaker in a way, and Widowmaker and Hanzo, but a bit more fun. With Dynamite and the whatever the hell her other ability is called. I forgot. Bob was fun to use. Pretty cool. Not a great character. I don't like her too much, but the times I played Ash, I've had some fun. She's great. Bap. I personally am not a big fan of Baptiste. He really isn't what I enjoy. I always prefer playing Ana or any other support for the most part. Besides maybe like Lifeweaver. Even now he's actually pretty good. But Bap, I see how he is really fun. If you get better at him. I'm not great with Bap, but he is fun. If you play him right, I'm assuming. So I'm gonna put him like here. Maybe I'm gonna put him here. Yeah, not one I need to spend more time on, I think. I don't play Baptiste enough, but the times I have, you know, it's kind of been hit or miss. Sigma. Sigma is kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. I mained him for a little bit, kind of destroyed him. He's like one of the easiest tanks, in my opinion. He's really good at just, you know, holding space, and there's some cool stuff you can do with rock snipes and blocking ultimates like Shatter with your shield, and more blocking ultimates with your rock as well, like other Sigma ult. But overall, I'm gonna have to put him kind of. I think he's a bit more fun than Orisa, but not as fun as Zenyatta. Actually, I kind of want to put him above Zenyatta. I think I prefer playing Sigma over Zen, for the most part. Right, Echo. Echo, I have not spent enough time on. I rarely play Echo. I can't really give too much of an opinion on her, but overall, from what I've seen, she's pretty fun. I kind of enjoy playing her. So I'm gonna put her, like, around here. I don't have enough time on her to really put her any higher or lower. I think around here, you know, it's good. Sojourn. I have the golden gun for Sojourn. She's the only character I have the golden gun for, and there's a reason for that. I love playing her. She's great. One of the most fun DPS. Her railgun is awesome. It's not necessarily that difficult, but, you know, to hit, like, headshots and stuff, it's to get good use out of it, and especially her ultimate, you need to be fairly decent at the game, and have good aim, which I do not, but, well, yeah, whatever. Her slide is pretty cool. Orb thingy she shoots out is pretty cool. Overall, I just enjoy playing Sojourn. Actually, yeah, I'll leave it there. I think it's fine. So Junker Queen, probably the second most fun tank in my opinion. Next to one I'll get into in a second. Junker Queen. There. Junker Queen's fun. I love her. She's got it's a mix. Like sometimes I feel like it's a bit too cheap to play Junker Queen, you know, because of her buffs. But now I feel like she's quite balanced. She's balanced quite well. So and people know how to deal with her now. So I feel like she's pretty high skill ceiling, pretty fun to play. Her knife is cool to use, her axe is cool to use, and her ult is just great. I love everything about her. She's fun as hell. Kiri. One I'm gonna have to put just below Junk. Yeah, just below Junker Queen. Kiri's great, also, with all her abilities and stuff. Getting those sick headshots pisses me off as a Tracer main, but also it feels really satisfying. But yeah, she's Kiriko. Not as great as Ana or Lucio, in my opinion, but she's pretty good. And Ramattra. Ramattra is the first and only tank that is going to go in most fun. I'm going to put him above Sojourn. Ramattra is just great. I love his character. I love how he plays. I love Nemesis form, Omnic form, whatever. Everything about his kit, including his ult, even when I'm going against it, is fun. Fun to play against, fun to play as. He's just great. I love playing as Ramattra. And I wish if more characters were balanced as well as him, then I think this game would be great. Lifeweaver. He is going to have to go in the... I think I'm going to put him at the top of not that fun. Because even though he's got buffed, he's kind of just healing. There isn't really much to do with him other than heal. Like, yeah, you can get some cool life grips, but overall you're pretty, like, defenseless, not that great. Platforms, I mean, yeah, he's better, but he's just not that great to play. Well, now we move on to Alari. I think it's pronounced Iyari or something. I don't know how it's pronouncing Alari. And she's probably going to go in most fun tier. She's a great character. I think she's a bit broken at the moment, but she's great. I love her primary fire. Kind of similar to Sojourn's railgun. And you can focus a lot on DPS as her. You just kind of place down healing pylon, you let that do all the work and your other support, and then if someone gets critical, then you start to beam them. And meanwhile, you're focusing on DPS, and it's just great. It's a great experience. Honestly, I think I'm actually going to move Ana to the bottom of most fun tier as well. And yeah, that's every character. Overall, pretty fun video. And most characters are pretty enjoyable. I wish I could put these two, especially, a lot higher, because they're great to play. However, I can't really do that, because they just kind of suck, if I'm being honest. There's just too many counters. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with this tier list, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Bye.